Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's see, how is your person thinking or feeling about you right now, Pisces? The connection, lack thereof, or wherever it stands right now. So let's see how your person is feeling and thinking, Pisces. Ooh. What is going on, Pisces? Pisces, it says, thank you for leaving me. What's funny is that card had flipped over and I wasn't ready yet, but it came back out again. So Pisces, they said, thank you for leaving me. And it says, you're so easy to see through. Pisces. Ooh. And they said, I understand you better now. So they said, thank you for leaving me. You're so easy to see through, and I understand you better now. So Pisces, this person think they know you. They think they know you. They think they learned you. They think you leaving them was probably for the best for them, right? Clarify, thank you for leaving me, to my Pisces. What do they mean by this, right? Maybe they realized that being with you, there was a little unbalanced. Maybe they feel like you were unbalanced with the Temperance in reverse. Or they just could have been a little off. They can see that it wasn't going anywhere with you. Six of Wands in reverse. So they said the energy was just off. It wasn't balanced. There was no victory in this. It wasn't going anywhere. Clarify, you're so easy to see through. They had some judgment. Something came down on them, Pisces, to help them see you better, you know. That's how they see you. I guess they had to face their judgments. And they're just dropping their burdens with this whole connection, with the whole situation, trying to make it work. Just moving on in life or whatever. Clarify, I understand you better now. Seven of Swords. Pisces, they see you as being sneaky. They think you're very sneaky, underhanded, very sneaky. Seven of Swords energy, and that's why they're moving on, or that's why they feel like you left them, because they just feel like you're very sneaky. Yeah, you snuck away from them, Pisces. All right, what's going on, Pisces? Seven of Wands in reverse. They could have said you was definitely frustrating them, Pisces. Probably drove them up a wall. They may even feel like you didn't love them with the Ace of Cups in reverse, or that you just never really showed them any true love. You was involved with too many people. You put them in competition with other people. Lots of arguments, lots of fighting with you as well. A lot of bickering. And Pisces, they may feel like you went back to somebody with the Tower in reverse. So you could have put them in competition with your ex or something. So that could be one of the reasons why they're moving on. They feel like you're just sneaky, always messing with your exes, this and that and the other, always having somebody there. But they started following their intuition when it came to you. And they feel like you weren't offering them love because you had another lover. So Pisces, there was no trust here. They just stopped trusting you at some point. Yeah, there's no new beginnings, Pisces, if they walk away, because you've always involved other people. You put them in competition. You possibly went back to another world, another person. You created these worlds for yourself, is how they see you. You went back to somebody. You went back to a different world, a different place, a different time. And Pisces, they did a lot of thinking. When they was going through judgment, they was also in Hermit. They did a lot of thinking, Pisces. And they feel like they chose wrong because you had another lover, this and that. They feel like you kept them in competition with other people. And now they just want balance in their life. They want an equal give and take. They're not going to try this again with you, is what the cards are saying, basically. They're just going to try to work on themselves. They did try to make things work with you with the Seven of Pentacles, but it was putting in a lot of hard work, so they're just going to reap these rewards by themselves. So Pisces, your person is moving on. Eight of Wands energy. You may be a little shocked about it, and you may be up in your head. You probably didn't see this coming, But they saw you, and what they saw, they feel like you was a cheater. They're not giving in anymore. They feel like you are a cheater, Pisces. Knight of Wands in reverse. Always keeping somebody in your back pocket. Clarify this Tower in reverse. Always either going back to the past or something like that, or messing with somebody in your past. Yeah, and every time it just had them in Hangman, Pisces. And that's why they're leaving, swimming away to calmer waters. It's like they're over it. Five of Wands. Yeah, you deceived them, Pisces. That's how they feel. They feel like this was deception. You was offering love to somebody else. And they're dropping their burdens. Ten of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They feel used by you, Pisces. And that's why they're ending this connection. They're changing. They're not up in their head anymore. They may even feel like that they jumped into this connection with you too fast without thinking. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they chose wrong. Pisces, you went back to somebody, or they chose wrong by going back to you. Ten of Swords in reverse, but it's over. Two of Cups in reverse. They're holding their energy back. Four Cups, Pisces, they're over it. Ten of Cups is in reverse. This person's moving on, Pisces, because they're not happy. And they're not going to allow fear to keep them with you. They're making a decision for themselves. Queen of Swords energy, Three of Wands energy. They're moving on, and the Wheel of Fortune is in their favor. This is also a Queen of Pentacles. They could be going to this King of Pentacles. I don't know. Who is this King of Pentacles? It's an Emperor. Ooh, Pisces. This is a head over heart decision. They could be going on to somebody else. Clarify this King of Swords. Knight of Cups. Yeah. They're moving on, Pisces, and they probably found someone else. Eight of Cups in reverse. They're tired of living in the past or whatever, whatnot. They're not up in their head anymore. They're letting go of the fear they feel from whatever you did to them. Pisces, this person's moving on. They do not want to go back to the past. Whatever memories you had in the past was not great memories to them. They just want to agree to disagree. They don't want to fight with you anymore. They're making choices for themselves, Pisces, and they're hopeful. Pisces, they're leaving you. They're leaving you, Pisces. Well, they said thank you for leaving me, so now they're leaving, right? Thank you for leaving. Thank you for cheating. They feel like they could have missed other opportunities because of you. Pisces, this person is moving on. I don't know what you did to this person. Maybe you did it one time too many, Pisces, but they leaving that ass. I just thought I'd tell you. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe.